Hi and welcome to this video on sorting data in Panda. So first of all, we will just import the Pandas library and we'll create a sample data frame for this video. So let's execute this one. And when you look at this data frame, what is the first thing that you would like to do? The first thing that I would like to do is, I want to sort all the student details based on their grades so that people who have got better grades like Ali and Jemaya, they should be at the top. And people who have got not so good grades like Rahul should be at the bottom. Now this is something that you can achieve using the sort values function of the Pandas. The sort values function takes a data frame and it takes parameters, but one of the most important parameter is the by parameter. In this parameter, you basically give the name of the column on which this entire data frame should be sorted. So in this example, you see on the screen, I've given the name of the column as grade because I want this entire data frame to be sorted by the grades. Let me just execute this cell. So this is the final sorted column. As you notice, people who have got better grades like A are at the top and people who have got not so good grades like C are at the bottom. Similarly, you can sort the entire data frame based on roll number. Let's execute this code. You will notice that the entire data frame is sorted and the roll numbers are in a sequential order. Now let's go back to this example that we sort the data frame by grade. When we just sorted by grade, even though the sorting on grade was perfect, people like Jemaya is listed after people like Ali, even though Jemaya has higher marks than Ali. In order to fix this, we can actually sort on two columns. First, we'll sort in the ascending order on the grade column so that a student who scored A comes first and then the grades go down like B and C. And these students who have lower grades will be listed after. Second, we want to sort this data frame on the marks column, but marks should be in the descending order so that people who have scored higher marks should be at the top. Let's see how to do that. So I'm using the same sort values function. The by parameter now has a list of columns. First, it will sort based on grade, and next it will sort based on the marks column. Then we also pass another parameter, which is ascending. So ascending basically says whether you want to sort the data frame in ascending order or descending order. So if you say true, then it will become an ascending order. If you say false, it will become a descending order. So as you see, for ascending here, we passed a list of parameters. The first is true because for grade we want the ascending order. The second is false because for marks we want the descending order. Let's see what happens when we run this code. So this code actually solves our problem. First of all, we have sorted the entire data set based on grades from A to C, then based on marks in a descending order. And Jemaya has an A grade and 22 marks, which is highest. Then Ali, who has a grade A, but 20 marks, which is slightly lower than Jemaya, is the next highest. So this is what we have done using the sort values function. Now let's see how our data frame looks like after sorting. Well, isn't this surprising? Even though we have sorted it clearly, the data frame is still not updated. Now this is where the concept of in place equal to true comes in. Remember that this is something that we have learned in the previous videos. Once we include in place equals true in the code, then the original data frame is going to be sorted. So let's run this one. And now let's run this data frame again. And this is the result we have. Now, one thing you might have noticed in this data frame that we have as a result, that the index column is jumbled because of all the sorting. So suppose we want to update this index column so that it displays the proper positional index of new data frame. Well, you can do that using the reset index function. Here you say data frame.reset index, and let's run this. Now as you see, you have the index column that is sorted and fixed for the new positional index, but you have a new column index that holds the old index. Now this is something that we no longer need. So while calling the reset index function, just say in place equal to true and drop is equal to true. Let's run this cell. And now you have a brand new data frame in which everything is sorted in the way that you want it to be, and even the index is in the right positional index. So this was about sorting in Pandas. Thank you for watching this video.